inside the booth, not off on 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D. God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care. Meek Millie air, think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground. Never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then my that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D. God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash, yeah, I caught the pass. Boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. Nigga, we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't seen the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say?
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me, that's so new to me. I'm luxury, it been like this for a minute, I don't do for free. You gotta pay, yes there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash, yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher, step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach, this is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off on 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D. God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care. Meek Millie air, think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground. Never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then my that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D. God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash, yeah, I caught the pass. Boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. Nigga, we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't seen the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say?
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me, that's so new to me. I'm luxury, it been like this for a minute, I don't do for free. You gotta pay, yes there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash, yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher, step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach, this is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off on 40.
Yo, this is your boy, Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse, and we are now live for a new episode of CNFT Market today, episode August 11th. Shout out to everybody tuning in right now, man. We are live everywhere. For one of the first times, man, we are live. We live in so many places, man. I can't even get my words right. So look, we live on Spaces. We live on Spaces. We live on Twitch. We live on YouTube. We are live on, man, we live everywhere, man. We are live everywhere. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. And y'all give me a second because I'm definitely getting used to this setup real quick. Let me go ahead and transition in an intermission real quick so I can see my chat, man, because you know how the chat do, man. Shout out to Awesome World. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to the homie JT pulling up. JT, aka the Snipe God in the building. What is good, bro? You know, Awesome World in the building. Y'all know how we do, man. Shout out to the homie AI. Hold on, man. Let me get my words right, bro. Yo, shout out to the homie AI Love, man. AI Love pulling up in the CNFT market today over on Spaces, man. Shout out to Spaces, man. I'm definitely getting it in on Spaces right now, man. I'm trying to step my game up, man. Stepping my game up over there on Spaces, man. So y'all know how that go. So let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it real quick. Well, first, let's talk about the cover art, man. So the cover art today, we got Diamond Hand Collective. Diamond Hand Collective won't actually be here. This won't be a live interview. I will actually be doing a deep dive. We're gonna go into a deep dive on Diamond Hand Collective. I just want to make sure y'all knew that this is not an interview or nothing like that, but I'm definitely gonna get into it. Shout out to the homie 2 Ellie pulling up from Awesome World. He said, yo, what up, fam? Yo, what's good? Awesome World in the building. My boy 2 Ellie, aka 2 Saucy in the building. You know what time it is, man. Y'all need to go ahead and join that Awesome World Discord. So hey, man, join the Awesome World Discord. If you're pulling up frequently, join the Awesome World Discord. We gonna give you a nickname, and when I give you a nickname, you are going to receive a lifetime whitelist with Awesome World, man, for when we start doing our NFT projects, man. And that's outside of the music NFTs now. We talking about PFP profile collection. We definitely working on something, got something in the works, man. Y'all stay tuned for that. Once again, also, man, shout out to the homie AI Love, man. We definitely working on something super special right now, man. So shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who pulled up to the live stream yesterday called Testing Space. You know what I mean? We did a testing space yesterday, man. It was very cool, man. It was fire. It was lit. We pulled a lot of analytics and data, so we were definitely conversating and getting everything together, man. So once again, shout out to the homie AI Love. That's the bro right there, man. Hey, shout out to everybody pulling up on Spaces. We got NFT Raffles in the building. Shout out to them. We got Her Monsters Click pulling up. You know what time it is, man. Shout out to Her Monsters, man. They doing something real special over there, man. I really like what Her Monsters got going on, so shout out to them. Shout out to everybody pulling up on the space, man. So look, let's go ahead and jump into it. Y'all know how we do it, man. We talk about Coinmarketcap, man. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and jump into Coinmarketcap. So we are on Coinmarketcap right now. So today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap. The global crypto market cap is 1.16 trillion, and we are up 1.68 increase over the last day, which is amazing, man. It's great, man. It feels good. It feels good to be in the green, don't it, y'all? Feel good to be in the green, man. So we got Bitcoin. We got Bitcoin at number one. They are actually up 7.01%. They have done their current price is $24,475. So major shout out to Bitcoin. Then at number two, we got Ethereum at $1,903, and they are actually up 18.09%. So shout out to Ethereum. And last but not least, the beast. The reason why we all hear Cardano is sitting at 53 cents, and we are up 7.43% in the past 7 days. So major shout out to Cardano, man. Let's get it. You already know what time it is. So let's go. Let's go ahead and jump into Open CNFT and talk about the top 5. Let's go ahead and jump into the top 5 CNFTs. Y'all know how we do here. I break down the volume in the past 24 hours. And then we're going to cover the top 5, man. Then we're going to get into that deep dive of Diamond Hand Collective, because I really like that project, man. They definitely fire. They definitely fire. Shout out to the homie 2 Illy, aka 2 Saucy in the building. He said, "Her monsters, flame." And then he put the heart emoji. Facts. The project is fire, man. It's definitely fire. So shout out to the homie 2 Illy over on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? We got people everywhere, man. Everywhere from all over the world tuning in. So, hey, man, we got Her Monster over here on Spaces, man. Go ahead and jump into Spaces too, 2 Illy. So you can chop it up with him, man. We will definitely do like an open segment at the end of the show. We're gonna jump over to Spaces and talk a little bit. About what you guys like, you know, about Her Monsters and other projects, you know what I mean? So look, let's go ahead and jump into the top 5 real quick. But before that, let's jump into the volume. So in the past 24 hours, well, let me go ahead and refresh the page real quick, because sometimes, you know, the numbers be off. So look, past 24 hours, we have done 674K ADA. In the past 24 hours, we're actually down 12.91%. And that's okay, man. It's all right. It's all right. You can't win every day, but today is an okay day. It's not actually bad. A good day would be 1 million, man. You know, we get that 1 million average in. Right now we sitting at about 400K off, but it's all good. You know, we gonna get that spike, man. We definitely gonna get that spike. But look, liquidity trends in the past 24 hours. We got Cornucopias, Ayonomi Sky, and we got Nitties, Crypto Nitties, man. Shout out to them. Yo, shout out to the homie Shilla, man. He was in the testing space. He was going off about Crypto Nitties, man. So yo, shout out to Shilla, man. Yo, shout out to Shilla, bro. He was going crazy. He was talking about his bag, man. He was pumping his bag with the Crypto Nitties, man. So shout out to the Crypto Nitties. Hey, so biggest volume gainers in the past 24 hours, we have Cornucopias, Boss Cat Rocket Club, and we also have Dead Rabbit Society. Dead Rabbits Resurrection Society. I think that's the name. I'm probably butchering it, man, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But look, Cornucopias is at the top, though. They had a 597% increase. So shout out to Cornucopias, NFT trees. So top sales in the past 24 hours. We actually have Clay Nation. Clay Nation has topped the charts with a sale of 24,500 ADA. So major shout out to Clay Nation. Then in second, we got a Cornucopia's land plot sale, and then we have a Ape Nation sale. Not Ape Nation, Ape Society sale. So shout out to the Ape Society as well. Now let's take a look at the traders in the past 24 hours. We can have 40% buyers and 60% sellers. We got 1,625 buyers and 2,422 sellers, which means we are currently in a buyer's market. So recently added projects, we have Art by Soko Sama. Then we have Bitter Critter Changelings. Then we have Carter Oceans DAO. So shout out to them for putting out a project, man. So look, top 5 projects. We got Cornucopia's trees. We got wait, hold on real quick. Let me shout out the chat, man. Yo, shout out to JN Wise in the building. He pulled up. He says, "Yeah." Yo, what's good, JN Wise, man? We are live. Hey, you know, he putting up the world emojis. Awesome World in the building. Y'all already know. If y'all don't know about the Awesome World Discord, man, it is down in the description, or click my link tree, man. Go ahead and join the Discord, man. Number 1 NFT alpha spot in the CNFT space, man, as well as one of the top projects in the game, my CNFT music project, Awesomeisjayell, you know what I mean? So y'all check that out. That's in the description, or you click the link tree and join the Discord. So with that being said, let's keep it moving. So number 1 of the top 5 CNFTs, we got Cornucopia's NFT tree sitting at a floor price of 58.99 ADA. So major shout out to them for that. They're actually up 597% in the past 24 hours, and they have done 86K ADA in the past 7 days. So major shout out to Cornucopia's NFT trees. And at number 2, we have, let me make sure I'm not butchering their name, man, Dead Rabbits. We got Dead Rabbits Day of the Rabbit Supreme tickets that just minted. They are sitting at a floor price of 2,899 ADA. they are going crazy right now, man. Dead Rabbit Resurrection Society is just going crazy. They are going insane. So major shout out to them. They're actually up 220% in the past 7 days, and they've done 81K ADA. They've minted 333. I'm not sure if that's the final count, but I'm pretty sure it probably is. So look, let's keep it moving. At number 3, we got the Mallard Order. Mallard Order sitting at 520 ADA. Major shout out to them, man. They definitely crushing the game right now. The Mallard Order is doing their thing. I told y'all, man, I paper handed that thing, man. I definitely paper handed them. I had that invitation. I got the invitation early, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yo, I may have been one of the first people to receive the invitations before people even knew what they were. And when I got, when I got my invitation, bro, hey, I looked at the, cause I was just gonna hold it. I was like, oh, I never know what'll happen with this, right? So I'm holding it because I always liked the art. I thought it was a fire project, right? But I went to the marketplace, and I seen that my invitation was like 800 ADA. I was like, yo, let me go ahead and paper hand this real quick. You know what I mean? So I did that. But shout out to Mallard Order, man. They are doing their thing. They definitely getting it in. They've done 868K ADA in the past 7 days, man. So major shout out to the Mallard Order. They doing their thing. Then at number 4, we got Boss Cat Rocket Club sitting at a floor price of 931 ADA. They are actually up 223% in the past 24 hours. In the past 7 days, they have done 153K ADA. So major shout out to Boss Cat Rocket Club. Y'all know I rocked with Boss Cat Rocket Club the long way, man. I really like that project. It's fire. And then finally, last but not least, at number 5, we got Pictures at Clay Nation sitting at a floor price of 389 ADA. That's actually surprising. I did not know they're sitting at the high 300s right now. That's pretty crazy. And I know they got the token drop coming. I'm not sure if that happened yet, but it's definitely around the corner. So look, they're actually up 78% in the past 24 hours, and they have done 108K ADA in the past 7 days. So major shout out to Pitches at Clay Nation and the whole Clay Nation ecosystem, man. Yo, shout out to the chat, man. They going ham in the chat. Shout out to the homie Johnny Tran. He says Mega Turtles looking good. Yo, I definitely checked them out yesterday. They definitely look good, man. I like their art. The art is looking pretty good, man. It's definitely looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to the homie Scotty Safe Moon Soldier, aka also known as the Scottish Shillinator in the Awesome World Discord. He says, yo, just out and about with the kitty today, just stopping by to say hi, to say what up, awesome fam. Facts, you already know what time it is. Awesome World in the building. Shout out to the Scottish Shillinator, man. Y'all know what time it is. So look, let's go ahead and do this dive into the Diamond Hand Collective, man. First, you know I got to tell the story of how I found this project. It was simply the Awesome World Discord, man. I told y'all we got the best CNFT alpha in the game, man. The Awesome World Discord is popping. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all need to get in that Awesome World Discord. Yeah, man. The homies in the Awesome World Discord, man, they definitely started reaching out to me saying, hey man, check out this Diamond Hands Collective project, man. I think they got something, man. So I checked them out, man. I was definitely impressed, man. Definitely impressed by what they got here. So let's go ahead and talk about them real quick, right? So the Twitter handle is at DMNDHNDS NFT. So major shout out to Diamond Hands Collective. And the Twitter description reads, let's go on an adventure together and hodl hands. And it says animated NFT collection on the Cardano blockchain. So major shout out to them. And for everybody on Spaces, man, I actually got them tagged up in the description on Spaces. So click them if you want to see what they look like and check out their page. Basically they're like diamond hand gloves, like doing a walking animation. I just like what they're doing, man. It's different from everything else I've seen in the space. So major shout out to them. Shout out to the homie Scottish Safe Moon Soldier again. He says, I'm wanting more info on these diamond hands. They look good. Facts, man. Shout out to the Scottish Shillinator. Also, shout out to the homie Devo43. He says he's in for another live. You already know what time it is, man. We are live everywhere. We global across the world. And he said, made OG for Mega Turtles as well. Yeah, man. I made OG for Mega Turtles too as well. Like I said, man, y'all join in Awesome World Discord. Y'all can see what the Mega Turtles is. That's the talk right now in the Awesome World Discord, man. But yeah, back to the Diamond Hands Collective. This project is looking very promising. 3D animation. Like I said, it's 3D animated diamond-handed gloves doing animations, and it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and jump into the website real quick. Oh, before I jump into the website, let's talk about their following. They're actually following 97 people, and they have 1,062 followers. And that is a great ratio, man. And they also followed by some big names as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the actual website real quick. Whoa, okay, the website is clean. Definitely got a clean website. Website is very clean, very clean. Okay, and they actually have a diamond-handed glove walking, and then it says bear ? Don't care. So that's fire. So that's fire. That's definitely fire. And they got the website up, but it says soon drop, and you can't really click anything else. So they don't have a lot of information or any details about utilities or anything like that yet. But however, the website is up. So major shout out to the Diamond Hands Collective. And they do not have a Discord yet as well. I wouldn't even be surprised if they didn't have one. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see projects not have a Discord as well, which I think is fire. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like to switch up. I like the idea of projects switching it up, man, and, you know, just not having a Discord. Why not do something different? You know what I mean? I'm always a catalyst for change, and pushing an envelope forward, especially when it comes to evolving in space. You know what I mean? So shout out to Diamond Hands Collective. Like I said, their website is up, but they don't have much information. I guess we'll have to sit back and wait, guys. And you know, if they reach out to me, you know, maybe we could do an interview or something like that and get more information to the people. So major shout out to Diamond Hands Collective, man. And with all that being said, we are actually down to the wire with the show right now, and I actually want to try something new, man. Right now I'm actually on Spaces, so I actually want to jump into Spaces real quick. And also, everybody listening on YouTube, you'll be able to hear it. This is just something I wanted to do, just kind of get the thoughts about the market from everybody else within the Spaces, and see what they got going on, man. I definitely want to expand this platform and just have it be more community, start to be more community focused. So I definitely want to look to do other things like that. But like I said, also, y'all be on the lookout for what me and AI Love got going on too, man. We definitely got something fire coming down the pipeline. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. So let me go ahead and set this up real quick. Y'all give me a second. Let's see. All this tech, man. All this tech. So hold on real quick. All right. I already hear myself echoing already. It's so crazy. So let me do this. Got it. Y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Okay. All right. So now it's time to grab these AirPods, get locked into the click. Yo, what's going on? This your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And we are now live, man. We definitely live right now. Shout out to everybody in the room. I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up, man. What's up, man? What's going on? What's going on with the market? What y'all into, man? What's going on? What y'all think about Diamond Hands NFT, man?
I mean, I was looking at the website, man. Yo, what's up to everybody that's on YouTube live stream, Twitch live stream? This is AI Love. I'm in the building with my guy Awesome, and yes, we got some incredible things coming to the blockchain for community purpose, for better outreach and engagement. I know you guys and gals are gonna love it. I was looking at the Diamond Hand Collective, man. It actually came up as a topic in the space. Someone brought it to my attention a few days back. For me, I mean, I like it. I like the 3D art rendering, the animation. So I would just like to see a little bit more about what it is exactly that they're looking to bring to the blockchain besides the art. Is it just a collection piece? Will it have any utilities, functions, typical roadmap stuff? Certain projects have it, some do not, and there's nothing wrong with it if they don't. Some projects I just like to collect, but as far as the CNFT market, I mean, yeah, we're bouncing back. We're still in the build market. I like to call it the build market. I don't look at it as the bear market. So, right now with the few drops that we have had, it's kind of locked up a little bit of the liquidity, so you're not really seeing too much slushing going around. Also, that Aura mob is coming up, so that's got a lot of people's attention. Shout out to the Aura mob. So yeah, man, that's my take on the market so far.
Word. That's lit. That's a great take. Great take. I definitely agree, man. I definitely agree. Um, I just, you know what I'm saying. I try not to get too excited, but some projects I just like. I definitely like the aesthetic. I'm very much an art guy. I'm very much an art guy, but also I care about the utilities and what else they have to offer as well. I see the homie Meta Jeweler just slid up here to the stage. Shout out to Meta Jeweler, man. What's up with you? What you got going on, man? What you think?
Yo, what's going on, man? I actually just found out about this project. I'm looking at it now. The art, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The art by itself and the fact that it's animated kind of gives me like that what is the Black Owl-ish type of vibe. And I'm like, I buy it honestly just off the art, to be honest with you. I mean, add a utility with it, it'd be dope, but just the fact that it's animated, like, that's kind of a rarity that you have like a 3D and it looks like it's a good rendering too. So yeah, I'm definitely bullish. I would want to see some more stuff on it, but yeah, I like how they got it going and everything like that.
Yeah, they definitely the vibe kind of give me like Invisible Friends vibes a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit, especially anything you do nowadays dealing with animation. You always gonna think about Invisible Friends. They kind of one of the big projects that did kind of like walking animations, man. So yeah, that's definitely fire though. So yo, shout out to Brooch, man. What's up, Brooch? What's up, man? What you got, man? What's your take, man?
What is up?
We're chilling.
That's
Market.
what. Me too. Me too. I'm just so the current market. It's incredible. The fact that I can buy my board ape and go to school and get bullied the next day truly is incredible to me. I think it's an amazing community, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
We're happy to have you a part of it. Hopefully you wrap some of that ETH over into ADA.
That's why I stay strapped with the 9 with the blicky. Shawty is straight wild sometimes, man.
Hey, most definitely, most
What are you
definitely.
laughing about?
You got me laughing, man.
Oh, thank you. You got me smiling too. I'm blushing.
Yo, we just had okay, I'm about we just had we got President George Bush Jr. You know what I mean, want to come
In
up
the
to the stage
building.
in the building.
I love Bush. I love Bush.
We got the 42nd president want to pull up, man. Let's go ahead and give him a mic real quick. See what he got, man. What is going on? President George W. Bush in the building. What's up? What you got on it, Mr. Bush?
My apologies.
Here we go.
Back in 2001, when I was the president of the United States, I didn't really like the Twin Towers. I thought they should have been really placed more sort of in Washington, D.C. So I thought, well, what's a cheap way I could, get that down? So I thought, I could, just tell the CIA to bring it down. And then I thought, the FBI might want to do. I just thought, fuck it, fly a bunch of planes into it. So, I did that. Some people didn't like it. They thought jet fuel can't melt steel beams. But, I was thinking, just blame it on Iraq, blame it on Al Qaeda. I think blame it on Saddam Hussein, for fuck's sake. So I did that, right? And then I thought in 2021, on the 20th anniversary, of 9/11, I thought, what if we did Twin Tower NFTs? So can I get a little bit of support for that? Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I was gonna make it.
Is going
an
on?
NFT of the planes, an NFT of the towers, and then
Hey,
hello.
There was a lot of innocent American lives lost on that day.
Excuse
But
me.
I think
I
that
appreciate
maybe
it.
if you
If you don't
created
mute me.
an NFT sensitive to give
Speak
back
up.
to the families, that would be pretty cool.
Bush. I think that you're mocking this community, and I think it's rude.
All right, bro. Hey, all right. We had to get Mr. Bush up out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't know what he
We had
was
to get him
doing.
up out of here.
That was kind of disrespectful.
Real quick,
What are you
real
talking
fast, and I
about?
heard you. This is what happens when we go live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, everybody gonna want to come in here and play the troll game. Listen here, I just want to make myself clear. My name is AI Love, and I'm not for nonsense. He's lucky I wasn't co-host because he'd have been up out of there. We don't make mockery of people who've lost their lives in travesties of war or terrorism, either which way, or planned attacks, however you want to look at it. So if y'all could just keep it respectable for us, we're just here to provide content for the community so to help us grow and move forward. That's all I had.
Thank you. I agree. That was really fucked up what he was talking about.
But I mean, it is Web3. This is decentralization, so it kind of gives you a right to act like DGen. This is, we do have a ton of DGens in the crypto space. I wanted to talk about the Day of the Dead rabbit tickets, if you don't mind, Awesome, because I've been following the rabbits for quite some time. It's an amazing project. Typically, when it comes to finding out about projects, I'm one to feel like marketing and representation of your brand is important. So, getting into spaces to answer certain questions about projects is important to me. I was in Richie's space, Crypto Boutique. Shout out to Richie and the Crypto Boutique for all the listeners on YouTube. If you go on Twitter, you can give them a follow. Hosts amazing spaces, very, very, very informative. Came across him like 2 days before the mint. Very, very quiet. No one was really rallying about him in the community. Heard him speak in that space and was offered a whitelist. Missed the whitelist, but when the mint did go live, after the mint went live and minted out, I got it off the secondary. It's a pretty dope project, man. They started off with this cryptic challenge inside of the the project to where you had to uh, work to solve and crack a code. And I think they had like some sort of purse for the winner who solved the code. So it was pretty innovative. And then they turned around and started dropping geolocators with Day of the Dead Rabbit tickets on them. And so with the Day of the Dead Rabbit tickets, what it'll allow you to do is burn your rabbits, sacrifice 3 rabbits for what's called a rabbit supreme. But you have to have the tickets and you have to have the 3 rabbits in order to get the new upgraded rabbit or the rabbit supreme. So that's why you see the floors like that right now, because the Day of the Dead Rabbit Supreme is amongst us.
Yeah, yeah, that project definitely fire, man. As far as what you said about the specifics and details, I haven't really been following them like for real. But I definitely seen them when they had first dropped. And I sat there and watched them go up like I'm sure a lot of other people did, man. I sat there and watched it, and I kind of held the gun, man, and didn't shoot. You know what I mean? So I just watched them like blow up. But I thought the art was crazy. And it's so funny, man, because I tend to do this a lot, right? It's like I'll do a show, right? I'll do a show like I'll do CNFT Market Today, and then I'll talk about a project, and then I won't even take my own advice for whatever reason. Maybe I'm too busy or whatever I'm doing, right? And then people will hit me and be like, "Bro, thanks so much, bro. I made so much money off this," and I'm like, "Damn, why didn't I why didn't I get this NFT, bro?"
Hey, I mean, sometimes it gets like that, and as Cardano continues to expand, there'll be more and more projects hitting the blockchain. I think it's currently for like project development on our chain. I think I'm pretty confident it's number one. I think last time I checked, it was at about 43% of, actual building on the blockchain. So shout out to all the NFT projects out there that's building and stimulating our ecosystem, bringing in developers. Shout out to the Her Monsters, because that's important. It's important for growth and expansion. So being able to have that, it's going to be even more harder and tougher and difficult to keep up with. So we're very fortunate right now. I feel in Cardano that we do have time to really break down, analyze the projects, speak with heads of projects and spaces, ask the hard question, get to know their teams. So when things start moving, and as we come out of this build market and the infrastructure is going to be laid, man, it's going to be lightning fast.
Yeah. It's gonna be lightning fast. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of opportunities, man. It's gonna be a lot more opportunities than we've been seeing. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah, that's really what I think too. Yeah, it's a lot of different spaces elevating right now, man. A lot of different things are being built, man. And somebody was actually, I want to say it was either Malachi or Vince, yesterday, and they were talking about how right now we don't even have a lot of access to just sniper tools, like simple things like sniper tools, where you can just pick off the traits that you want, like at a click of a button, or have an automated script running where you're not even at your computer and you just sniping whatever trait come up at the lowest floor, you know what I mean, or the highest floor, however you want to do it. And that kind of opened my mind a little bit. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. So right now, it's still kind of like a bottleneck. It's kind of like a bottleneck, if you will, in terms of actually sniping what you want to snipe. You know what I mean? Or flipping or trading, whatever you want to trade. It's still a bottleneck on that. And I agree. AI, like once the stuff speed up and start getting a little faster, we're gonna have that fast price action. You know what I mean? And that's going to it's gonna stabilize our daily volume. You know what I mean? We're not gonna have these big drop offs. Like, of course, you're gonna have your drop offs, but it's gonna be more consistent and more stable on a day to day. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, most definitely, absolutely. And I heard you shout out the Mallard Orders. They broke the curse of the ducks. We were having a few projects back to back that were dropping the duckies, and I said, man, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Me, myself, personally, I'll be honest with you, and this is just my take, and everyone who knows me knows this, right? Like, they did an incredible time. They took their time marketing, right? They did an incredible job. The only thing that was kind of like distasteful to me was like the way that they did kind of market it, mimic a project that was like a rug pull on Ethereum. It was like one of the biggest rug pulls. And then with that, I was kind of like, hey, if you were to go about doing that and then you were to come forth like, hey, I'm X, Y, and Z community member, I'm X, Y, and Z, I would have felt a little bit more comfortable. But congratulations to those guys. They're doing crazy things on the secondary.
Yeah. They definitely doing some crazy things, man. They're definitely doing some crazy things. And yeah, it's gonna be real interesting, man. It's definitely gonna be real interesting just to watch the market right now and watch, what project come next, man. What what I'm saying? What's next? Like, what's the next thing? We got Mala order popping up right now. We already know the Dead Rabbits. They've been doing their thing for a while, man. So it's gonna be real interesting to see what comes next. It looks like the Journey had a little run too. You know what I mean? They staying consistent. Did anybody mint the Journey?
I did not meant Journey. I picked up from secondary. I love Journey, to be honest with you. I love the artwork. I love the energy of their team. Um, it was I feel like they it was just unfortunate timing, when they decided to mint. When they released their mint date, they minted at the end of the epoch, and it kind of like slowed up the congestion for the secondary sales volume. So that impacted the floor price. And anytime you have a blooper like that, you can continue a drop until you come up with something for the community that's going to get them stimulated again. So they just got to figure out that. I seen them host a AMA yesterday in Spaces, so that was pretty cool, pretty dope. I didn't get a chance to attend. I wish I had, but yeah, man, I'm a fan of them, dude. Like, there's certain projects that I feel like are going to be like instant successes. I feel like they from what they were able to accomplish in the CNFT space, it's definitely a success. They just got some work to do, man. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, facts. Like, yeah, man. Some projects is gonna they're definitely just gonna build regardless. I definitely tend to swing more towards those projects because it's, man, like, after being here for a minute, man, you seeing projects kind of like come in and kind of fall off, and you know what I mean, kind of not really keep up that consistent build factor or not have that consistent build factor. I think most importantly, it's kind of like finding your angle first. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Wild Tangs. Like, Wild Tangs came in the building and they found the angle, right? They found the angle. Um, Kind of similar to Dirt Birds a little bit. Kind of similar to Dirt Birds, coming in as developers. Like, hey, this is a PFP project, but we developers. You know what I mean? Um, and I really respect that. I really respect projects that kind of find their angle and kind of like their niche. You know what I mean? And come in. So um, I tend to like those type of projects. You know what I mean? Um, and not really specifically geared towards developers, just but kind of finding an angle and coming in on and standing on that angle, because that's gonna give you a great run in terms of longevity. You know what I mean? Look at Dirt Birds, man. Look at Dirt Birds right now. Dirt Birds floor price is 195 ADA. That's pretty consistent, man. That's consistent with what they've been putting up because they're standing on their square. You know what I mean? They're standing on a square and their they're representing from their point of view and honoring their own perspective. Uh, we got the homie Meta Jeweler coming back up. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Belk in the building. Shout out to AC. I see Shilla. Weird Woozy that hit the floor, hit the door. What's up, Weird? We got Lollipop in the building as well. Got Young Relic in here, man. Shout out to everybody. If y'all enjoying yourself, you know what we doing. Spaces. Go ahead and hit the retweet. Feel free. This is being simulcast just for everybody in the audience to know. Meta Driller, what's going on with you, my brother?
No, you know what project that I haven't really I've heard about, but I really haven't tapped too much in. And I think what is it, Future Fest. I've seen some of like their footage, like of like the world that they got going, and I'm just like, man, for all like the hype in the metaverse project, I feel like they got everything like already. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like these should be the ones like should be like selling out, going crazy, because the fact that they have people in there having events, they already got their metaverse built out, and it's just like by the time majority of these next metaverses drop, they're already gonna have like an angle, they're already gonna have like a fan base, and they're already gonna have like worlds built out. So I'm definitely gonna have to try to tap in with them, because like I've been hearing about it, but like I think it was yesterday I seen like the actual like footage of like inside and everything of that nature. So it was pretty dope.
You know, I really do enjoy that project, Future Fest that you were just talking about. I think that is really creative. As far as like metaverse and interaction, uh, on Cardano, you'll probably get like a decent attention. But I think like the whole birth of the metaverse was just because people were really in quarantine; they couldn't really do anything, right? So that's why you saw such like a high spark in interest. I still think the interest is there on the sub level, but now that people are like entering into the real world, they want to hit events. Like every event that I've been to, you know, I'm in Miami, so every event that they've had down here has been like a sellout. Like, you know, it's been real crazy, and that's just because people have gotten, you know, they had the anxiety to get out and do things. Now that people can travel, I think that they're taking advantage of it. But you know, not to sleep or diss on the metaverses. I just don't know like how far that's gonna go. Um, but I definitely like what they're doing at Future Fest.
Yeah. I really like what they're doing too, man. I definitely like what they're doing. I dropped in real quick. I think I dropped in on the pre-show part though, right? I dropped in on the pre-show and I seen it and I seen the landscape of what they were doing. Um, but yeah, I guess I kind of have some of the same concerns too. It's like, okay, this is the great part is like, okay, they up and running. Like they're live. They're up and running, right? But I was looking like, is this too much too fast? You know, at the same time too, because it kind of leaves no headroom. Like it's like the room for growth and potential. So I'm like looking at it like, okay, so this is actually it right here. So and then, you know, as humans, we get that feeling like, okay, so what's next? Like we kind of like, okay, not over it, but it's like, okay, what's next? Like what's the evolution to future fed space or the future fed stage, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I just think that it's going to continue to like hopefully tap into the artistry that's here on our blockchain. You know, that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to them doing is just continuing to showcase and promote like Web3 artists and giving them the exposure that they deserve. Because that, you know, if we get a successful, here's my take on it. Right, all it takes is just like one true success story, and then that's the wave, right? So it's like once we get that artist, making sure that like that artist is getting all the attention that they deserve, for giving them the support that's necessary. And I think that, you know, Future Fest provides that to the artists here on Cardano, and I hope that they continue with that. Big names are cool, but community names to me are always going to be cooler.
Facts. We got Cloud Finder in the building. What's up, Cloud Finder?
Yo, what's good, everyone? Yo, I keep forgetting I'm on this page sometimes, so I'll just be hopping in here, Cloud Finder instead of Julian. But you know, I need to start doing this anyway. How y'all doing,
We
Doing
doing
great.
great.
man? What's the topic right now?
Man, we just really talking about the market, man. We just really talking about different projects, what projects we like, what type of projects we tend to lean towards. What are some of your favorites right now, man? What are you liking right now as far as the market concerned?
Are we talking about NFT projects? Or are we talking about CNTs?
Oh, well, we're talking about CNFTs right now, but I mean, you can talk NFTs too.
No, we can do both. I guess with the native tokens, I've been shouting from the rooftops a Belay coin for, like a week or two now. People, anyone who originally, hopped on that, that everyone knows they kind of just did like a 3-4x. Um, so that's been good. They're still like under $1 million market cap this second. I like them because, like I said, they're kind of like a combination to me, like the Bitcoin for Africa, where they're a store of value by Africans for Black and Indigenous people to have an opportunity to, ride the wave and create their own store of value because they missed out on Bitcoin. But, it's open to everyone. I think that's a very simple concept that's going to take a lot of work like Bitcoin originally did. But I don't think those guys are playing around. Um, on the DeFi side of things, I'm a big fan, although they're going through some issues with their ISBO right now. Ardana, if they're able to, you know, do it, accomplish their mission, I don't think that they're going to have any competition in this space for a while, and they're going to open source right once they launch. Um, I'm a big fan of, Vi Finance, how they've been, running their ship. I'm a big fan of Charlie 3 as an oracle of that's native to Cardano. I don't think Chainlink is going to really be able to hop in as fast as people think and fully integrate with Cardano's code because it's different from Ethereum and everyone else's. Um, and yeah, I'll give me let me pull up my wallet real quick to see if there's anything else that's really getting my attention right now. But those are some of the ones that jump out to me like right off the top of my head.
What about your NFT picks? What are you seeing, or you know what I'm saying? What advice? Not financial advice, but what would you say as far as your take on certain projects right now?
Yeah, well, I don't take the trader flipper mentality too seriously because I've just never been the best at that. So I usually just pick projects that I think have a solid team, a solid vision for the future. Um, especially with representing Clockfinder, projects that endorse creatives and content creators and artists, um, and have a very healthy, positive, strong community. So, you know, right now as Julian, in Ada Ninjas was my first NFT project love. Then it hopped over to Eden. Still love them to death. They're still minting. Great project. Uh, Disco, they brought me in. I love discos, and how they opened themselves up to me. Um, love introverts. I think they have such a very positive community. Um, and I'll stop with those four for right now. Let me see if there's any other ones. I'm gonna just go. Oh, and Cardania. Jesus Christ, Cardania is a project I love as a metaverse play because although they're smaller, like team wise and funding wise than everyone else, like they're the metaverse project that I've seen actually engage with the Cardano community the most, seem to care the most about the future of what Cardano's building and not just creating a metaverse project. And they're innovating in a way that I don't see anyone else doing, where they're using their stake pools to create a living land formula where every epoch you can, based off the power level of your land, you can mine resources and their RAD token, and all the RAD token's going to be their in-game currency, and all the resources are going to be usable once the game launches. And I just don't really see anyone else kind of really trying to innovate as quickly as they are, in my opinion. So those are the ones that really stand out to me right now. And then us once we drop.
Fire. I definitely heard some solid picks, man. But yeah, with all of that being said, man, we actually winding down to the end of CNFT Market Today show, episode August 11th. Shout out to Diamond Hands. Shout out to Diamond Hand Collective. I definitely chose to deep dive on their project today. They don't have their website is up and running. They don't have a Discord, and their website is they basically got the website up there, but they don't have any info on it just yet. But for all that don't know, you are now tuning in to CNFT Market Today, episode August 11th. We are actually live everywhere on YouTube. So you guys make sure you hit up my YouTube channel, give me a subscribe, give me a like. And I'm going to actually keep this going, man. There's definitely going to be something new that I'm doing. And like I said, shout out to the homie AI Love. Me and him got something. We're working on something very special right now, getting everything together. But yeah, I definitely want to be very active within the Spaces community. So that's something that I will be doing going forward, man. Going forward, definitely got to do that. So shout out to everybody who spoke today. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Cloud Finder, Meta Jeweler, AI Love, Sheila, Laylee Pop. Shout out to Young Relic in the building. Yo, shout out to Young Relic, man. I didn't know that was you. Shout out to Renum19, the homie in the building. Shout out to Weird Woozy. Shout out to PND83. Shout out to ARC Car, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Really appreciate y'all, man. With that being said, this is your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And I am signing off.
Yo, before you sign off though, one question. How often are you planning to, run these? Is this going to be like a weekly thing? Is this going to be like whenever, you have time to feel like it?
Nah, this is actually going to be every day.
I see you, bro. Let's go.
This is going to be an everyday thing, man. Hey,
you
shout
get
out to yeah, man. Like, shout out to AI Love again, man. He definitely put me in the loop with Spaces, and kind of like it's like a big community aspect I've been missing. You know what I mean? So now I'm here to make my contribution by way of doing these every day. And also, like I said, don't forget me and AI Love doing something now. That's not gonna be every day. We're gonna sprinkle that on y'all. You know what I mean? We're gonna sprinkle it in on y'all. But the CNFT Market Today thing, man, I'm doing this every day. It's an everyday thing now. So I'm going ahead and make this commitment, man. Go ahead and make this commitment and lock in every day and give y'all this content, man, on YouTube and everywhere else. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. This the beginning, man. This the start of it. We about to get this community. We finna tie this whole thing together, man. We about to tie this whole community together, so we can all build together. We have something solid to run with, man. That's one of my biggest strengths is my consistency. You know what I mean? And hey, I'm running with my strengths, man. Running with my strengths. So, like I said, with that being said, what you about to say, Cloud Finder? What you got, man, before we roll out?
I was just saying, just for everyone to know, I'm trying to follow everyone, but my Twitter kind of messing with me right now. So just reach out to me. I got love for everyone in the building.
Okay, cool. And I'm following everyone in the building as well. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, this is your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And don't forget to hit like.
Yo. Y'all hold on. Y'all give me a second. Yo. Yo. Mic check. Let me turn my headphones up.
Yo. Shout out to everybody who tuned in live, man. Shout out to everybody watching right now. I appreciate y'all pulling up. That was actually the end of the show. I wanted to do something new, man, and start having the Twitter Spaces segment at the end of the show. You know what I mean? So I wanted y'all to tune in and hear that. Yeah, man. So yeah, we locking in every day from now on, man. So shout out to everybody who pulled up to the spaces. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Shout out to everybody everywhere. Let's get it. And with that being said, this is your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And I am signing off.
See my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look, I get the views. Top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me. That's so new to me. I'm luxury. It been like this for a minute. I don't do for free. You gotta pay. Yes, there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash. Yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher. Step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach. This is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off on 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D. God at the juice, God at the truth. And it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose. On a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care. Meek Millie air. Think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground. Never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then my that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D. God at the juice, God at the truth. And it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose. On a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast. Yeah, I hit the dash. Yeah, I caught the pass. Boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news.